Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Eileen with Unique Gifts and Decor by Lady Di. Happy Wednesday to everybody. You guys, I am coming back on, hopefully for the last time tonight to do this closing basket. I had two that I had to complete today. So this is another one that I am doing. And basically, this is for kind of, I guess, a female. She has a white kitchen. She always wanted a white kitchen from what I'm told. So we're going to put a splash of color in her kitchen, and she can always change your decor. Whenever you have a white base that you're working on, you don't want it to just be white, because the walls, the window sills, if you're doing backsplash, if you're doing countertops, white, it's okay if that's what you want, but you should have a splash of color on something in the room. And you don't have to keep it that color all the time because you have the palette that's white. You can always make a change to any color, but you just don't want it to be white and be bland. You just want to put a pop of color in there. You don't have to do a lot if you don't like color. If you just want it all white, that's fine. But even in your countertops, it could be a little, the marble would have the little veins in there, but it has the browns and the grays or something. You just kind of want to put a pop of color. But anyway, this is not a house designing class or video. This is a closing basket that I am working on. Now, we got these totes, you guys, from the Dollar General, and they were doing the fall harvest. They were originally $12. I did not get this at 90%. I think I got it at 70%. And it is a big, huge tote, which you can use afterwards. Now, I really have some other sizes, but this is the largest, and I really wanted to keep this for myself. But I have none of these colors in my house. So I've got to give it away. But it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. So I'm not getting attached to my items because I know I purchased them to make baskets to bless others. So I'm not going to be territorial, okay? So what I did with this tote, as you can see, all the totes, it's hard for them to kind of stay in a shape. So what I did is I lined it with cardboard all the way around it, inside and at the bottom as well. And I did put some of that contractor's paper, that brown paper you can get at Lowe's. I think it's maybe $14 or $15. I need to get another roll because I am a little under half of a roll left. So I might need to go out this weekend while I'm out clearance shopping. Stop by Lowe's and get one of those contractor paper rolls. And I did put some of the tissue paper on top here. So these are the quick items that we're going to put in here. Now I got this cutting board which says blessed on here. I got this at the Dollar Tree. See either it's a pumpkin shape. It's got the little cutting knife. It doesn't have to be Thanksgiving, fall. You can use a cutting board at any time. So we're going to put this in here and we're going to turn it. We're going to turn it this way. And the reason why, and this is the back side, so this is why we're turning it that way, okay? So also I'm going to use these towel set that I got from, I'm thinking I got these from Dollar General, you guys. I really do. And this is the same as the white ones that I did earlier, but it's kind of the the greenish blue. So I'm going to use those, and it's two hand towels, 2 bath towels, and 2 washcloths. So we're going to put those on this side here, okay? Then I've got some of these Ferberware, another set of these flatware with the tray. I did get these at Lido's, and I'm not sure how much I paid. I think it was $2 and some change that I paid for those. So we're going to stick those right here as well. Also, back in this summer, Family Dollar had a lot of the kitchen utensils on sale. I don't know. Was this a dime, you guys? Was this a quarter? I am not sure. But I did get a bunch of these. So we're going to put one of these butcher knives in here. And I'm going to turn it toward the back as well. So it will be seen from all angles, okay? And I might just have to take that down. So, here, okay? But also, I've got one of these, another sets, this baking set with the spatula. We're going to use this, and we're going to stick this right here. I do have these pot holders, as well as this oven mitt that matches the tote, as you all can see. These were from the Dollar Tree as well, and I know I got these for a penny, because I remember that. If I didn't get anything else for a penny, I know I got these in this pattern. So we're just going to stick those right there as well. I also got some of these coasters, and they are $1 at the Dollar General. So we're just going to stick those right here in front right there. Also, I've got, again, my wooden utensils that they were $1 at the Dollar General. And we're just going to stick these right inside of these, in the ribbon where the bath sets are, so that we can, oh, it's not going to do what I wanted to do this time. So let me improvise here right quick. Because I wanted all of them to stand up, so I don't want to put multiple ribbons on items, because that's going to look a little tacky to me. And if you do that, that's fine, but you know, everybody's taste is a little different. So I just put one of those zip ties here, and I'm just going to put these back here so it will stay. Now, if you find another solution that's best for you, definitely do that, but I just didn't want too many ribbons to be showing on here. Plus, you're going to put your bow, and that's just going to be excess. Okay. Like that. Now, also, I've got this Waverly. I have this hand soap that I got from Rose's early part of the summer, which matches the decor, and we're just going to set that right there. Let me put this around here a little bit so y'all can see it this way. And then we're going to, I've got this candle. It was originally $6. I think it was the green dot at Dollar General. I didn't pay $6, so when they had that sale, when it went to the last percent, 90 or 70%, that's when I purchased this one. And I've got this floral arrangement. Got it from the Dollar General. Not sure what was the dot, but it was on a clearance. So that's what we're going to add some kind of pop of color with the flowers to this basket. Also, I've got one of these aromatherapy diffusers. You can get these from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to just stick that in here, right here on this little side right here, okay? So this is how it's looking so far, you guys. Now, because we have flowers here, I don't want to use any the roses that I usually embellish with a lady's gift, because it's going to be overkill, and we're not trying to overkill with a lot of flowers and stuff. So let me just sit these down a little bit so they can sit up a little better here. Now I do, as before on my previous video, I got all of these embellishments from the harvest section at the Dollar General. They were a penny, so I'm just going to put these embellishments in here to kind of give it a little pop there. So, you know, I didn't want to put no shred or anything here. I just want to kind of make it simple. Sometimes less is more. Have y'all ever heard that before in decorating? I've done that in my house. I kind of put a lot of stuff here and there, and then I went back and I'm like, you know, it still to me looked okay, but then, you know, in me being decorating, it just to me, I have these spurts where less is more. Okay, so you guys, here is this basket so far. Very simple concept, nothing out of the ordinary. It's just how you space them, how basically how they're going to sit up correctly in your basket. And I'm always, you know, I'm always trying to tuck and make sure everything is in check here. Now, the ribbon, I'm going to shrink wrap this. So the ribbon that I'm going to use is some of the ribbon that I got from Sam's. Now, these were $7.68. Someone asked me on a previous video, were they on sale at Sam's? This was the price, and I don't know if they're going to discount them later on or do a sale. I have no idea. And to me, this is not a bad price for this 50 yards, and this is a 1.5 inch. So I don't think it's not. I think it's a great deal, and I'm trying to match these colors with the tote, as you all can see. So you guys, what I want to do is I want to shrink wrap this one. And I'm going to try to do something different. So y'all bear with me just a minute. And I don't know what size this bag is, you guys. I've got a bunch of bags. I need to sort them out. So it's a big bag. It might be the same as the one I did earlier, the 30 by 40, but I'm not sure. So please don't come at me about the size of the bag, because I don't know. But it's a large bag. So what I'm trying to do on this one, I don't want it to be on top here where, you know, you're tied at the top. I kind of want to do something different. I'll get all this done right the way I want it. I can show you guys. So what I'm going to do is take back the top corners here. On both sides. So I'm taking the bottom, and it is excess, okay? So what I am going to do is to trim some of this bag off here, the excess of it. And I'm just going to tape it kind of to the bottom of the tote. I guess I should have got some wire tape. But we'll see how this works. If not, I gotta go back in the garage. I'm always experimenting, you guys. You be like, can't you just do it the normal way? No, I want to be different. And sometimes you just need to try try something different, you know? It's okay to be different. We're peculiar people. God made us different. Excess off to the side here. Everybody standing up straight. And you see, I wanted this to be on the back side so they can see it instead of it's turning the other way where, you know, they probably, what is that? Okay, that's done. So y'all, this is what I'm going to use. Y'all tell me this is y'all's favorite thing. And we're going to see how this is going to work here. So let me start shrinking this right quick without burning my bag. I don't want to shrink it too bad where the towels and the flowers will be squished. When I see it getting squished, that's when I kind of back up off of this gun. Y'all, I'm still weary on this thing. The jury is still out. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all have not convinced me yet that this is the bomb. And I'm still working on it. We're still trying to decide. I guess it's okay. I just want it to look crisp. Okay. Enough is enough. So this is where we are so far, you guys. Put a little more tape back here. And this is just another easy way, I wouldn't say it was easy, not hard. I try to make things simple, of wrapping your basket, okay? Now what I'm wanting to do is basically do my bow. So I'm going to mix all three of these colors together to make my bow. Let's see here. So you guys, on my last video that I did on the clothing basket, I talked to you guys a little bit about the big picture. Y'all, if you haven't seen the video, I just uploaded it a few minutes ago. But so, what I'm wanting to do here. Let me see which one looks better. It might be the orange one. Sam's has so many different types of ribbon to choose from, you guys. I just didn't even know which one I wanted to go with. Ain't that a shame? But I got a little bit of, I got a variety. And who's to say I might go back out there and get some more. But I think I got enough to last me up to Mother's Day. And I know Hobby Lobby will always have a sale on some ribbon. So let's see what we're going to do here. Kind of like that one. So we're going to go with this one, okay? So I just want to make, have it go down the side. Do something a little different, maybe. Maybe on this side. Maybe it's got to be on this side here. Oh, let's see. So what I usually do, I wonder if I can do a double. I can do a triple. Let's try this first. So what I do usually is I take the ribbon and I tie it and I'll knot it, okay, where I want it, because I'm going to attach the other ribbon, the big bow, to here. So we're going to kind of add this, maybe, we'll see. I'm experimenting, you guys, on camera. But anyway, you guys, as I was talking to you guys earlier about the bigger picture, and I hope you all got a chance to think about, you know, do you know your bigger picture on, and are you focusing on that, or are you focusing on your circumstances? But now I want to mention to you guys the bigger purpose. Do you know what your purpose is? And not just in your business, but really here on earth. Because it all ties in together. God gave us these gifts and talents to do baskets. But our purpose is not just to do the baskets. It's also to be a blessing to people. And it's kind of a ministry to people, maybe. Some people might say this is their ministry, even though it's bringing in revenue for you. But look at the people's lives that you are touching, okay, with your designs and your gifts. So it is a kind of ministry, to be honest, okay? So let me see how that looks. But you guys, I might end up changing it. We'll see. Y'all know I'll change so much in a minute. Don't look right. Okay, so let me make these bows right quick, you guys. So I've got my bow dabber, which I'm using, and I'm going to work on these bows here. Let's see. So let's do this one first. So again, do you know your bigger purpose? Good question. When you know, it says when your why is big enough, you can endure any what? When your why is big enough, you can endure any purpose. So your why is, what is your purpose? And if you know your purpose and you can endure that, then anything comes your way, you can handle it. Resilience isn't about immunity. Resilience isn't about immunity to pain. Y'all, I'm tongue-tied today. You do feel the pain. It's about finding strength to be able to withstand the strain. So resilience isn't about immunity. Are you all okay? It's not about not being in the pain or not acknowledging the pain. You can still feel the pain, but it's about finding the strength to be able to endure the pain. Remember, the things that burden you today is only because God needs to grow you and me through it. So whatever we're going through, you guys, we need to remember that God has us there to learn something and to endure. Because when you go through something, you learn. You should be learning something. You should be learning to do things better, or you should be learning not to go through what you went through before. It's just a lot of lessons in the things that we go through. And God will let things work you out, and they will also wear you out. But it's building you up because there is a bigger purpose. So again, whatever you're going through, it's making you stronger. It makes you more wiser. It's giving you the resilience to overcome anything. Now, if you are comfortable with something, you plateau. That's just like in weight. You get to a certain weight and, you're eating right and everything. And, it just, for a while there, you're doing all what you were doing before, and you just not losing the weight or whatever it is that you're enduring. Just nothing has changed. It just seems like it's just like it stopped, but it's, you just plateaued basically. So when that happens, you just need to find something different to do. Find another way of doing that, because you don't want to stay stagnant. You don't want to stay in the same situation or not moving forward, not moving backwards. You're just stuck. And you can't stay stuck because it's just not healthy to be stuck in something. Come on, bow. Let's see, we can try to figure out how this bow, I'm going to do this bow. Because so it says most people, they won't change because change creates pain. And when they finally do change, and the only reason that they finally change is because the pain of remaining the same is greater than the pain of changing. So have y'all met people that just don't feel there's nothing wrong with them? They ain't gonna change. They sit in their ways and everything. No matter what age you are, you're still growing and you still change. Some people say, "Oh, well, that's the way such and so is. That's just how they are." No, if it's messy and they're a messy person and they don't want to change, because they don't want to change because they know if they change, they're gonna have to put in the work. A lot of people don't want to put in the work. So God builds a strength in us during the times that, God builds a strength in us during the times that we're actually weak. So whenever we're weak, what does the word say? When we're weak, He is strong. That's why we have to depend and trust in Him, because we get all our strength from Him. And God's purpose always carries a weight, W-E-I-G-H-T, with it, because it's the bigger picture and the bigger purpose. So God's purpose always carries a weight with it because it's a bigger picture and a bigger purpose. So you guys, I'm just wanting to just let you also know that and a bigger purpose. No, I can't even read my writing when I was writing this, you guys. And there's a bigger purpose, and God's purpose always carries a greater weight with it, a greater responsibility, a greater risk. Responsibilities and risk comes along with purpose. So whatever God has entrusted you to do, or whatever, there's a risk And then that's when the risk comes. That's when we have to start trusting him, because we can't do this by ourselves, and we can't do it in our own actions and our own will. And if you think you can, we're just going to mess it up. So that's why we have to rely on him. And again, the big picture, you need to stay focused, because if you don't, you're going to get sidetracked and you're going to lose hope. And, you're going to get off your dream. You're going to get off course. And this is a new year. I mean, even though we're in March, but, starting March with Friday, we're in 3 months, almost going on in our 3rd month. And if you not have made a plan or have had any goals or anything, we're almost finished the 1st quarter. And, if you're still in the same situation, or, you haven't decided on what you're going to do, please don't wait. Don't wait till December come and then you look back and you have not done anything for the whole year. Everything's not going to turn out this immediately. Things take time. Sometimes the situation that we're in, it took us a while to get in the situation that we're in, but it's going to take time for us to get out of some things. So it's just getting back to looking at the big picture, your mindset, goals. I mean, I keep I keep saying that, but you got to know where you're going. You can't just be running here by the seat of your pants, fly by and think things going to happen. You have to do some work. God is going to do his part, but we have to do our part, and there are spiritual principles out there you need to be living by, doing. We have to do some self-evaluations. And sometimes that's hard for people to do. But the only way you're going to grow, you've got to do that. And you got to be consistent, even in anything, especially in this business. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I said, you got to be consistent, even if it's just doing an email or making a basket, making a bow or whatever. Even if you don't have an order, what you can do is practice, hone your craft. Make sure that, everything is, proper in order. And even if you're getting ready for Mother's Day, go through your inventory, because I got to do that to make sure I got everything I need, instead of me running out the last minute trying to do some baskets here and there. And again, you set how many baskets that you're going to do. And if you're going to do 100 baskets or whatever, then you divide how many days you got until Mother's Day to do those baskets. And you say if it's 100 baskets you're going to do, you divide that by, if it's 25 days, that's 5 baskets per day that you're going to need to be doing. So, it's easy math. Don't try to make it difficult for yourself. But that's when you just have to sit down, and sometimes in between your TV shows or whatever you're doing, sit down and calculate things and make sure you got all your supplies that you need, so you want to be running out getting stuff here and there. And sometimes if you can't get out, if it's a bad day, rain or whatever, you got your stockpile in there, so you can go in there in your workout room or wherever you do your baskets and create things. And if you can't do that, then sketch them on paper. I do that sometimes. Things in my mind, how I figure I'm going to do something. I be watching TV and sketching while I'm watching TV. I mean, and I know it's something that I'm doing. I might not be doing the basket right away, but I've got an idea how I'm going to do a basket, okay? So all I'm just saying is just, don't run out here by the seat of your pants trying to get stuff done. Preparation, consistency, that's the key to growing anything, not just growing your business, but in your life, You got to set goals. And again, if you don't reach that goal, put it on for the next day. You don't have to, if you can't accomplish it this year, or if it's a big goal, next year, or whenever. You give yourself a timeline. Don't say, I'm going to do this in 5 years. I mean, okay, who's to say you're not going to be here in 5 years? I'm not wishing death on anybody, you guys, but we procrastinate. We put things off, and we can't do that. If we want to be successful and be, agent for the Lord, then you cannot be putting things off all the time. I'm a witness. I've procrastinated in so many things, and I look back now and I'm like, wow, Lord, you know, I think I could have been further than where I am, but it's in His timing, okay? So I might think I should be a millionaire by now, but, you know, that's not one of my goals. But, you know, I'm not, you know, and that's not what I'm here to be. If it is, He blessed me to be a millionaire, that's fine. But that is not on my goal list, okay? So all I'm saying, you guys, just, you know, write your goals, you know, write your vision, make it plain, you know, don't make it so complicated that you don't even know what you've written down, okay? So you guys, that's enough of me talking. I just want to show you guys the final concept, okay? I like the bows. The bows turned out very well. I think I did 4 loops on each side to make it a full bow. But I like it. It turned out very well. So you guys, all of my baskets, clothing baskets, are done for now. Then I'm going to work on those sympathy baskets. And that's another day. So I hope you guys like this concept. And it's a different way of wrapping the basket. You can do this. It's easy to shrink wrap it and do it, and you know, do it a different way. If not, you know, do it the traditional way. But again, thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, comment. Please hit the notification button if you so that you can see my next videos when they come out. You will be notified. And let me know what you think. Is this something that you all can like doing, the wrapping it the different way than the traditional way? Or is this something you like, oh no, I like the traditional way, and just leave it like that? But the bows, I did use my Bodabra, one of my subscribers. She asked me about it today. I sent her the link, and it is on Amazon. They do have 2 different sizes. They have the small size, and this is kind of cut in half, and then they have this regular size. I think the small one was $12.99. The large one was $24.99. So if you want to use this, then that's easy. But if you want to use the easy bow, whatever's easier for you, you hone your craft, okay? Take care. To the next video. Be blessed.